CES 2024 is the Lab Tech Show. Tallboy, we're live on the showroom floor at Eureka Park. Oh my God. Ladies, I think I may have found something for you. Have you recently had a baby? Do you know someone that has recently had a baby? Well, look, I don't know too much about all of that because that's not my lane. But ladies, I'm pretty sure you guys have experienced bladder leaks. How about you do this? How about you ditch the pads and embrace the freedom with Elitone? And Gloria here is going to tell you all about Elitone. How does it work?
So Elitone basically tones the pelvic floor muscles. Often after having a baby, those pelvic floor muscles that keep the urethra closed, that keep the bladder from leaking, those get too weak and it just leaks urine. So what we do is we tighten that pelvic floor muscle to keep everything closed.
So if they don't take care of this, so the ladies who just had a baby and they don't take care of this, what normally happens?
Well, a lot of times they just wear pads, but then that just keeps going on and on. It doesn't necessarily heal itself, and it's just something that progresses and it gets worse and worse. Maybe it starts with 1 pad a day, but it can go to 2 pads, 3 pads, and we want to definitely get treated early.
Okay, so by you treating it early, you came up with a solution. How does your solution work as opposed to some of the competitors?
Yeah, so what we found was there is something called electrical stimulation. It contracts the pelvic floor muscles for you. Unfortunately, all our competitors had vaginal devices. Well, we wanted to make this super simple for women, so we created a external device treatment, and essentially you just place it on your pubic perineal area. Look how flexible it is. It does need skin contact, but then once they place it on their body, they just simply turn the device on, let it go as high as you can, and then it does 100 Kegel contractions for you, but usually longer and stronger than you could on yourself.
So if somebody did not go with your product, what would typically tend to happen? They would have to have some type of surgery, they would have to have some type of medication, or they would just have leakage?
Well, there's no medication for muscle strengthening, so yes, it just gets worse and worse, and they would wear pads and then eventually get to surgery. Well, the surgery is pelvic mesh surgery, which has a lot of issues with that.
But with you, this can sit on your belt, or can this sit in a pocket? But where does this sit?
So this, you could just clip it to your underwear, and then you get dressed over it, and you can go about your time, 20 minutes walking around the house, doing anything you need to, so it doesn't take up your time while you're getting a treatment at home.
Okay, so about how long will this one product for you, how long will this last? Is this a one-day thing? Is this a 1 month thing? Is this a yearly thing?
Well, we recommend that you use it every day for a period of 6 weeks. And what that does is it tones your pelvic floor muscles enough to get back to its starting point. And then after that, there is maintenance. But that maintenance can be anything from, a couple times a year if you were usually on the younger side to maybe once a week if you're on the older side.
So I'm not trying to be funny. It sounds cool. But everybody wants to know the $1 million question. How much does something like this retail for, and where can they find it?
So it retails for $400. They can buy it on our website, elitone.com. That's ELITONE.com. And when you consider the amount of money that women spend on pads, which is typically like $700 a year, this saves you money.
Okay, so is this battery operated? Do you charge it? How does it work?
Yeah, it's simply battery operated. You recharge it with a USB cable, and that's about it. It's very simple.
So for $400, I don't have to do any subscriptions, no extra services, no extra batteries, just a one-time fee. I can charge it, and it lasts me for about 6 weeks is what you're saying.
Yes, and then after that, there are replaceable gel pads, but that is fairly inexpensive, $28 for a pack of 5. These gel pads are reusable as well as disposable.
Look in that camera right there and tell everyone why they should purchase or think about Elitone.
Ladies, this is the easiest treatment you will ever get to reduce your bladder leaks. Super simple.
She said it's super simple. Guys, I don't know how simple it can get. So you need to talk to your lady friend. You need to talk to the mother of your child and say, look, we want to strengthen those muscles so then that way you feel protected. So fellas, we can get taken care of after she's back right. I hope I said that right and didn't offend anybody, but it's called Elitone. And she said, embrace the freedom. And yeah, ditch the pads. It's Tallboy. We're here, the Lab Tech Show, CES 2024. We're out.
Thank you so much.